Hey guys, it's me again, Brad Fitzpatrick, with another episode of Pathfinder, Kingmaker. Alright, as we left off, we saved the trading post, and so now we are all going to go, wow, there's actually a pretty big, hefty group here for companions, but I don't really need any of those. Well, I would like to see some of the other characters represented in the loading screens. Okay, so let's I guess we're going down. Oh, there's the Fangberry Cave. Can we go this way? Oh, random encounter. Oh, this isn't a fight. It's just a jittery old man in squalid clothing shuffles up to you. His gray hair is unkempt, and he continually clenches and unclenches his wrinkled, freckled hands. When he stops and looks up at you, his eyes widen and he tugs at his beard. Strange weather, invisible fog creeping out of the woods, soars beyond the sky, obscures the sun and moon. Strange. The man shakes his head, his eyes shifting about seemingly at random. I don't like this old man. Looks like the kind who can cast the evil eye. Who are you? The old man freezes for a moment. Remus. But that won't help with the fog. What are you doing here? I do nothing. Breathe. Walk. Observe. Fog looks visible enough for me. I see more than ever. I've never seen so much before. The old man wipes his hand across his face and sighs wearily. But someone must look, and no one else can. Invisible fog? Does that mean you can find your way through it? The fog is wrong. It hinders your legs, not your sight. I wish not to try. I don't have time to listen to old fool's nonsense. I should probably go. The old man stares at you intently. You hasten? You should. Your rival wastes no time. He races, but in another direction. He searches for power. He'll find it. I just do what I have to do. I don't care about rivals. Bold dog barks loud, while cunning one readies to bite. Cunning, short, but stubborn. He is now in an ancient tomb that lies south of the trading post, searching for the great power that once gave joy, and now brings only death. You don't want my nonsense? Then you'll hear sobs and screams once stolen. The lands should be reclaimed. Once reclaimed, bound with the claimer shall it be. Bound, merged, joined by unbreakable ties, claiming the land, claiming its pain, claiming its death. Well, all right. Boom. Okay. He's okay. Well then, Remus, you have told me a great deal of things that I have no idea what they mean. But in some form of time, we'll figure it out. Okay. I don't know how to exit. How do I exit this place?
All according to plan.
Can I not just go hunting now? Let's see. Well, this'll do. See, again, it's just Valerie. Like, I don't mind her, but... Alright, we're gonna go to the Fangberry Cave, though. This is where I would like to go. Boom! Yes. The end times are nigh. Harim. Well then, let's see about this cave now, shall we? Alright, cave, cave, cave. Where are you, cave? Where are you, cave? There is a baby spider. There's an eagle. So then I guess we're going to go inside this cave and wreck. Let's try to wreck anyway. Let's, there's a...
Can you make an epic pose?
That's
I need
not...
inspiration.
This should do it.
Yep, we're going to come down here first. There we go. That was pretty simple. Well, I don't get any items. Alright. I look like One Punch Man. Call me Saitama. Except I'm not bald-headed.
That is not far.
Okay. Oh, there's a... Is that a kobold? Yeah, it looks like a dead kobold. But at the moment, I'm looking for fang berries. I don't know how deep this one is, this cave is, so we're just going to check it out. But there is another giant spider.
Victory! Tear them apart!
I like critical hits. So far, I haven't really fought anybody that's like major problem, which I mean is good. I don't like, you know, I don't want to have to fight like some hard guy right away.
As it
We're
should
having
be.
the combat's pretty. I mean, I am doing a normal run, but the combat's, you know, pretty standard, which is good. Nothing too difficult. Keeps the story flowing in the right way. Oh, that must be fangberries. Before I go after the fangberries, though, I continue searching. Enemy swarms. A single entity. Such enemies can be extremely dangerous. They cannot be defeated with simple weapons. However, they are vulnerable to acid, alchemical fire, spells, blah, 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 blah. Well, that tells me I need to... Okay, so you've got some fire. You've got acid. Should have gotten... Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put you over there. Let's grant you some more of this, because that's exactly what I was sent here to do. So then, let's see what this swarm of enemies
And then our
is.
leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me.
Let's see, you're a swarm, obviously. So let's...
They go down!
Oh, no, I want alchemic fire for you. You can come
This
over there
will
and
hurt.
attack there. You
Let
can
us
come
try
over there
this
and
one.
attack. You can shoot
Serves
there.
you right.
So why did that not do what I wanted it to do? That's not helping me at all. What am I doing? Ugh. Okay, this isn't helping me at all. I'm trying to kill. I can't seem to kill any of these guys.
Calm down. Not dead yet.
Why am I not able to beat these guys?
Yes!
Like legitimately, like I can't seem to really do anything here. I don't really have any other nothing on my belt anymore, so I guess maybe I can go in here and grab some more of this. About to run out of this stuff. Just on one group.
I can't keep this up much longer.
Why am I not? Oh my gosh. That is ridiculous.
Just letting the ink dry.
Yes.
Can I rest? Oh, okay. I guess I can, but I have to do it in a pretty wide open spot. Alright. Because, yeah, I'm going to need to rest now. Jeez. Was not expecting that.
More like a handful of outcasts than an army of heroes. Anyway, they say even the first Aldori sword lord was an outcast. Are we any worse than him?
Rations, camp camouflage was successful. Cook prepared a mighty meal. Okay, good. Fisher suddenly woke inside the house. Dogs were howling fiercely not far. I was outside. Oh, okay. The instant he approached the window, the glass broke and an arrow hit him in the chest, falling. He glimpsed a dozen dark figures standing outside. His eyes dimmed. Fisher's skin felt cold. He heard the murmur of the water and a soft lapping of waves. After opening his eyes, he saw a rocky river bottom and a bloated body tangled in green water weeds. The drowned man's empty gaze was fixed upon Fisher. The drowned man's mouth opened slowly and a hoarse whisper said, "Shrike River, Fisher." At this moment, Fisher finally awoke, drenched in sweat. He told us what he had seen in the dream. Alright. And I thought this was supposed to work. Character's ability scores increase. It can be restored by resting or with the help of a lesser restoration spell or some more powerful magic. Character whose ability score decreases 0 dies. I just did rest though. That's
I am yours, man.
Possible.
Yes.
well, alright. This is going to be a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be. So, let's save the game.
Retire.
Let's go a little bit further.
All according to
Swarm
plan.
sucked. Alright, who are you? Who are you? Multiple guys in here, huh? What is that? Moderate of cure, a wand of cure moderate wounds. And a potion of lesser restoration. You know what? That is actually pretty good for her. I can probably put that there. It's a heavy mace. Let's see. I thought maybe I had another wand, but it doesn't look like I do. But okay, I've got one wand for her, which is good. Okay, regular spider. Regular spider's good.
We will prevail.
I don't... Oh, spider swarms. I hate the swarms. Okay. So, I don't... I do have one more. There. Got one there. You can go there. Got another there.
Yes.
Alright. I think I may be out of alchemy. misfire, though. So,
Let's try this.
probably means that I'm going to die.
Yeah.
Bring it!
I can't do anything with the swarms, though. That's the problem. Because I can't kill them.
Require healing.
I don't think I have anything else that can be used against them. Her spellbook doesn't really have any. She's got this ear-piercing scream, but I don't know if that's actually going to do any damage or not. But I mean, I guess it's better than nothing. We're going to go ahead and use potion. We're going to go ahead and use a potion. And you don't really have any potions.
I can't keep this up much longer.
Alright, well that doesn't really help me at all. So I don't really see anything else in here. Okay, so what's the point of going in there then? If there's nothing really in there. I can't really do anything. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna load my game.
I tire.
Now I know not to go that direction because there's no point. But there is that wand back there. So I'm going to go get that wand. That was left. Because that's important.
All according to plan.
Then I'll grab the fang berries. And then I think I'll leave.
And Lindsay was called forth.
Let me go ahead and grab you the wand. Because you've got... Charges, 14 charges, so yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, let's go grab these fang berries.
Forget it.
Ow. What does that mean?
Give the order. I'm afraid it's
What troubles
impossible.
you? I failed. I'm
Focus
sorry.
on the goal. I can't.
Alright, that means I can't even get the fang berries because I have to have a higher amount of stuff. But you know what I can do? I can go ahead and rest again because I am going to need to.
Amiri, have you
That's
ever tried to
ridiculous.
count how many enemies you've killed?
A lot. There aren't even such high numbers. If someone wanted to count that high, they'd have to start making up new numbers a long time ago.
Well, yeah. Hunting took 10 hours. Okay. She's still got strength damage. Let's see real quick. Okay, yep, I know. Gather fangberry in the spider cave and bring your boken before it spoils, but beware of the spiders. Boken said those in the caves are extremely mean. Yeah. Riverbed nightmare. A bitter rival. Stolen land. you know, I basically have to make it back, I think, to my main quest, and we'll see how well that runs out.
In due time.
Okay, that doesn't help anyone. God, those swarms, man. What are
Can you
you?
make an epic pose?
This
I
should
need
do it.
inspiration.
Let us strike as one.
Okay, we'll do that. Alright, what do we got? Collect all. I did not realize that there were... Oh, there's actually other stuff around here too. Silver embroidered purse, silver inkwell, gold coins.
That is not far.
Oh, it's a young deer.
Do not falter.
Enemy.
Alright, we got some deer to kill. Well, alright. Yeah, I didn't realize this entire area actually had other things.
As it should be.
Okay, but I can't get those fangberries yet because I need a higher level of nature lore. So I can't really do that. Okay, so there's the ancient tomb. There's Nettle's Crossing, Thorn Ford. That's where the bandit camp is. Let's head down. Let's head back to the road, I guess. Do we go to the ancient tomb? Or do we want to do something else? Nettle's Crossing is where that Shrike River is. Random encounter. We're gonna try to avoid. Failed. Alright, we gotta do it.
And then our leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me.
Oh, these are undead. Alright. There is rain. I'll try to hit a charge attack. Yeah, we took out one skeleton pretty good. Oh, dang, there's 3 skeletons here?
A miserable last chapter.
Yep, there went all my uses for that. So
In due time.
looks like we're gonna have to rest again. Boo. Yep.
I respect useful books, but who needs shallow stories? Fables about a knight who slew a dragon won't help.
I just hate how,
Meet a
like,
dragon in real life.
hunting takes so
And
long.
they'll write books about me, Lindsay the Dragon Slayer. Or no, more like Lindsay, who was not afraid to challenge a dragon and get heroically eaten in her prime. Sounds good, huh?
Man, why does she still have... I think I may have a potion of lesser restoration. What we got? Shield of Faith, Mage Armor, Cure Light Wounds, Mage Armor, Vanish. Okay, Potion of Restoration. There we go. Okay, we're going to go ahead and give you that. We've got some Cure Light Wounds already, but... yeah. Oof. Okay. Resting didn't actually help me at all, it seems. Dexterity damage sucks. Okay. Boom. Alright, let's see what's happening here. This looks like a house, maybe? 5 coins to cross the river. Small house burnt down a dozen years ago.
Interesting.
Oh, wow. Potion of Cure Resist, Silver Ring, Artificial Flower, Bloodstone, Shocking Grass, 14 gold. Try to keep a high perception.
Just not my lucky day.
Oh, and she can't unlock it. That sucks. That really sucks. Okay, well, I don't exactly know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Alright, the corpse's face is bloated from being so long in the water. The stench from its toothless mouth is so foul that your eyes begin to water. The hand, clenching a sinister-looking spear, is covered in scabs. Suddenly you feel faint, as if a cold, wet hand is placed heavy on top of your head. Wet hair sticks to your skin, and trickles of icy cold water run down your face and shirt. A hoarse whisper rises inside your head. There you are. So as you sent me those nightmares. Gurgling, deep-chested laughter pierces your skull, clouding your vision and flooding your ears. All else becomes muffled, as if you are trapped underwater. You shake your head to cast off the apparition. How did you die? You see a vision of a lovely spring day. Sunbeams shine warm against your cheeks. 3 men approach the house by the bridge. One of them was wearing an antlered helm. The Stag Lord. Angry faces, a quarrel, the glint of an unsheathed sword. Suddenly the Stag Lord's greedy eyes are twisted by surprise. The master of the house has unleashed his hounds. Burning smell stirs you awake to the sound of loud barking. Flames are crawling up the walls, the sound of breaking glass, the bitter cold night air. You are outside the house, and something is wrong. An arrow strikes deep in your shoulder. You hear the guffaw of 10 throats. You run, already in the middle of the bridge. The man in the antlered helm cuts one of your ropes. An ear-splitting scream fills the air. You see a vision of a man wearing an antlered helm. You hear a muffled groan, and the helm drops to the ground with a loud thud. Your hands are covered with hot blood. Too much blood. Death to the Stag Lord. This is very well. Don't you hate it when someone asks you to do something you are going to do anyway? It makes me want to do nothing, just to spite them. So very well, I shall meet your vengeance upon the Stag Lord. The drowned man who had been sitting motionless nods his head. Come later, take the spear. Alright, so I mean, exactly as Lizzie had said. Basically, he had asked me to do something I had already planned on doing. So,
All according to plan.
You see that?
yes I do actually. That is an ancient Rostlandic coin. Alright, so then let's get back to what we needed to do. That wasn't that bad at all. I guess I probably need to try to go to this ancient tomb. What is that? A gloomy, soggy lowland leading into a swamp. Travelers avoid this place. The swamp is dangerous on its own, but also tends to attract monsters and other unpleasant creatures. Okay. Let's check out this ancient
We
tomb,
should
though.
gather our strength.
Okay, would you like to begin resting? Yes, we'll go ahead and start resting.
I'm looking at our gang, and I'm wondering, how the hell are we still alive yet? Everyone's
I don't know
so
either.
smart, it makes me sick. Writing smart books, fancy prayers to the gods. I only punch first and then sort it out. I guess that's why we're still alive.
Still did not give me what I wanted. But we're not fatigued anymore. We don't have any of the other stuff going on, so... And we're going into this with all of our spells and everything else intact. Alright, well, you know what I'm going to do? Let's save, because we really do not know. Scroll of Summon Monster 1, a Garnet Ring, we got a Silver Spoon, 23 gold coins, and Scroll of Protection from Chaos. Alright, let's see. Oh, Tartusio, a gnome in gaudy purple garb, seizes your attention, of course. The scoundrel Tartusio, who you know from your time in Rostov, the vile gnome, is standing on a small hill, expressing his discontentment in every way he can muster.
Let me guess, you're still dawdling.
Tartusio...
Should I make some tea in the meantime? Bake a pie, perhaps?
Yes.
Plant a small garden and harvest some cherries?
Sure.
Perhaps you'd be more comfortable wearing fool's caps and colored trousers. Then at least I'd be able to sell tickets. Come one, come all! Feast your eyes upon the slowest and the most ridiculous buffoons in Golorian.
Yeah, that'll work.
Why hurry? The same end awaits us all.
Hold your tongue, gnome. I can hardly tell your twaddle from the buzzing of a fly.
That's also
Quickly
true.
now. If we don't find that artifact soon, someone else might seize it. Someone who's standing over there watching you right now, you fools! I see my magnificent rival will stop at nothing, even at stealing the servants of his enemy. Let us see if your fools are even more useless than mine. Draw your swords and cover my retreat.
Oh, I should have got the other chick, but I didn't. Well, alright. Let's see. We are going to try to charge...
This spell doesn't work like that.
What?
Can't be over.
This spell doesn't work like that. This spell doesn't work like that.
Yeah, I want.
Calm down. Not dead yet.
Oof. That mercenary.
A calculated risk.
Alright, we need to
This
stun.
will hurt. Let's try this way.
Oh, did I miss?
Don't kill me!
There we go.
I will grant your request.
Alright, well I got her on my team now. I probably should have went with the other the priest, because the priest probably could have done a little bit better. But I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. Okay, let's see. So I need more of this, actually. She'll go my lore nature. Perception is good. Persuasion is good. We'll go that route. Yeah. Okay, get one more spell. That's actually pretty good. Definitely. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll have the stunning barrier. Stunning barrier I can cast on somebody else. Like my main character, and just be done with it. Alright, let's see what we got here now. The image carved in stone has almost completely worn away over the ages. One can still distinguish a sickle, a sword, and a skull with a single eye socket covered with coin. Judging by the outline, this bas relief once depicted the sun, moon, and now it's almost completely eroded. On closer inspection, one can discern the outline of a head with a single eye. It seemed from far away to be cracks in the stone, but turns out to be a faded image of the sun. A grinning jackal skull has recently been scratched on top of the image. Alright, we're gonna do a bam. Gather everybody up. That was a pretty tough fight, so we're gonna go ahead and save it just in case. At least we know that Jirenthal, even if she dies, will not fully die.
What a find!
Let's see what we have here. Oh ho ho!
Interesting.
Okay, so basically this was, you know, I can try to go in here and try to get this artifact.
What a find!
Alright, yep. She has a disarm trap.
Anything else?
Nice. What do we got? Gold coins, silver bell, silver inkwell, artificial flower. 4 strange creatures have been carved over it. Yeah, I guess that's it. I thought there was supposed to be like some sort of like artifact here, but I guess that's... Oh, lure nature 11, but we would not give up so easily whether the trail went cold or not. It was one we had to follow. Succeeded. Okay. We need to imagine who or what left those. Detect magic. We find traces of magic in the surroundings. We discovered traces of a spell, apparently from Illusion School of Magic, near where the lonely trail descended into the gully. Let's see, lore nature. Succeeded. The claw marks were not deep, the attackers were small and lean, and more, those creatures walked on 2 legs. Finally, the form of the prince left no doubt in our minds. We've stumbled onto Kobold lands. Let's see, I gained 26. After I thought, we decided to follow the bigger trail along the path besides the gully, while in thought, then follow the single set of footprints down into the gully. From battle and down to the gully, the brave footprints face down their enemies, follow the path along its edge. We're trying to go after the other one, so we need to go to because he's not brave, obviously. Tortushu is not brave at all. So one set of prisoners walked away from the battle and down into the gully. So we're going to go into the gully. Okay, the way down was steep, and it took some time to reach the bottom. Walking on the loose soil was difficult, but the clawed footsteps were easy to spot. The bottom of the gully went downhill deeper and deeper. Finally, the footprints turned, whirled up in the steep slope, and disappeared in the gully's edge. We couldn't but admire the animal agility and clever claws of the creature we were following. The slope before us was as tall as 2 tall men and ended at a hanging crest. Climbing such a slope would be no easier than climbing a sheer wall. However, a long, steady-looking route stuck out from the ground to the top. We're going to try to use our mobility. Oof. She's got negative 15 in mobility. I've got 9. Succeeded. Gained 9 experience. After tugging on the root, Fisher took a deep breath, grabbed it with both hands, and began the difficult ascent. Pushing with his feet against the slope and grabbing the root with both of his hands, he climbed higher and higher. Only his heavy breathing and the faint creaking of the root broke the deadly silence. Suddenly, dust poured down from the top of the slope, and the root began to slide from the ground. Keeping his wits, Fisher shifted his weight to his legs and froze. After a tense moment, he continued his journey, and soon he had reached the top of the slope. After catching his breath, he lay on the ground and offered his hand to help the next of us up. After climbing out of the gully one by one, we easily found the clawed footprints again and moved forward. The air grew tense. We sensed that we were approaching our target, and our intuition proved correct. Bum bum bum. Probably should have rested, but I'm probably going to go ahead and take this time to do this a couple of times. I can't heal her though. So, with that, since we made it through, let us go ahead and save again. And try to walk wherever we are. We are at the pine patch. Okay. There is
Follow my lead.
nothing and nothing. Oh, there. Oh.
Listen to me.
Okay.
A dragon, huge, sparkling, flew down to me from the sky and told me a secret. A great relic that will win the kobold's glory is hidden somewhere nearby. Enough of this pitiful existence. Search for it. Search and bring it to me.
Interesting. So the leader speaks in the suspiciously familiar voice of the gnome Tartusio. Dragon, glory, dragon. The voices of the kobolds rise in excitement. We know the mites under the old sycamore. They possess the magic treasure. Very insistent. Okay. Stop deceiving these poor reptiles.
Here, you fools, I mean tribesmen. Don't listen to his lies. I shall bring you to glory. Just help me find the relic and stop this trickster.
Oh no, so that means I'm gonna have to fight them, aren't I?
To victory!
Yep. Okay. Well, there was only two. How come? Why were there only two? Alright. There's an imprint on the ground near the empty chest. It looks like another chest. Same size, recently sat beside this one. Okay, we're gonna go collect everything that we can get there. Okay, well there's nothing else there. I'm gonna go ahead and come down this way. Oh, is that what I think it is? Nope, that's mushrooms. I was hoping they would be like those moon radishes, I guess is what one dude needed. So it's not moon radishes. Alright, so that looks like it's the end of this area. There we go, there's somebody new. Old Sycamore. That's where we're headed. Okay. What is that? Excavation site? We spotted the enemies. We failed to sneak past them. Of course. Of course I failed. I failed completely. It's just how it works. Oh, it's a skeletal champion. We're going to go ahead and charge. Charge.
This didn't work. I must be doing it wrong.
Alright.
This was not part of the plan.
Oh, wow. He just owned me. I do not know how he owned me, but he did just own me.
May I suggest another way to use this spell?
No, that's not gonna work. That's also not gonna work.
I'm not doing it wrong. The spell is flawed.
Why am I missing? Disrupt undead. Can I use this? Huh. She's got a lot of stuff. That's the reason why all this was over here, and I didn't realize it. Huh. You know what? I think it's time to rest. Okay, but here's what I'm going to do first.
Like I saw it.
Boom. Because I know by resting, I'm not going to be able to heal fully.
State your desire.
Man, I don't know, like, how come this doesn't work? Inquisitor is surrounded by healing light, gaining fast healing 1. This causes the Inquisitor to heal 1 point of damage each round as long as the Inquisitor is alive in the Judgment Light. Okay, that's probably during fighting. Okay, so what I need to do is I probably need to go ahead and move all of my judgments over here. That's Acid Splash, Daze, Inflict Light Wounds, Divine Fervor. I'm going to move Divine Fervor over there. Or you right there. I'm going to take that off completely because everybody else has it, but I don't really use it. That was actually pretty useful against the undead. So, alright, what are these? We've got Judgment and Justice +1, Sacred bonus on all attack rolls, Judgment Piercing, okay, Sacred bonus, Judgment Protection, Judgment Purity, Judgment Resistance, Judgment Resiliency, Judgment Smiting, Divine Light, Christmas Weapons, count as magic for the purpose of bypassing damage reduction, Judgment Healing, and Judgment Destruction. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and go out. And then we're going to rest. Because we're going to need to.
I can't believe our adventure finally begins. I'm so happy to be here. And I do hope we will become trusted companions. And perhaps even true friends.
Slay me now.
Alright, that took 7 hours for 5 rations. Successful and a hearty meal. Yeah, see, we didn't get much at all. Old Sycamore. We need to get this artifact so we can use it against the Stag Lord.
Greetings.
Greetings. Keston Garrus, the former captor of Jamandi Eldori's personal guards, nods to you as though you'd seen each other in Restov only yesterday. He limps noticeably, and his clothes are stained with blood. He looks every bit as grim and focused as when you first met. But this time you also see a hint of excitement in his eyes.
I have urgent news from Restov. The investigation that I've conducted at Lady Jamandi's orders have proved your innocence. Tartuccio was and still is the Pataxian spy. That dreadful night, it was him who had opened the gate and let the assassins in. It appears that he had planned to gain the barony and Eldori's support, only to later place these lands under the command of his true patron. King Iravetti is no stranger to intrigue, and likes to use others to do his dirty work. Anyway, Lady Jamandi sends her apologies.
Well, thank you.
We almost had Tartuccio cornered when this damned mist fell. First, we entirely lost our way, and then stumbled right into a bandit ambush. My people can barely stand, so I would be grateful if you would help us capture this Tartuccio. He must be somewhere nearby. Bring that scum to Oleg's trading post, dead or alive. The Sword Lords will remember this favor. That sly bastard has caused us no little trouble, that's for sure. When he showed up in Restov and announced he was going to join the expedition, nobody suspected a thing. Yes, a gnome, yes, a sorcerer, but so what? Even after that terrible night, some of my people were willing to bet money on you being the spy.
I mean, yeah, I know.
His overconfidence was his downfall. Tartuccio's henchmen, it seems, imagined they could safely meet with Pataxian spies in the town's seedy underbelly. But Restov is the ancestral home of the Eldori, and Lady Jamandi is respected not only by the aristocracy and the common folk, but also by those on the other side of the law.
All right.
We received a message from the slums. A good friend, who wished to remain anonymous, suggested the Sword Lords take a closer look at a certain guest from Patax. Jamandi immediately sent for me and ordered me to capture the spy, all very quietly, of course. He told us everything, and not only about Tartuccio. I doubt that Iravetti was pleased to hear of his agent's failure.
I mean, probably not, but still.
Pataxian spies are much like magpies. They'll grab anything that catches their eye. Information, treasure, artifacts. This time, King Iravetti had a chance to seize the entire Stolen Lands region, and at the Eldori's expense. I'll give you some advice for the future. Be wary of the Pataxian king. He's truly a snake of a man.
I mean, probably is a snake of a man.
Used to be. It's only a name now, nothing more. The House Garess are a noble family in Brevoy. They own several mines in the Galushkin Mountains. My father Evan is cousin to Lord Howland Garess, but he's my father no longer. In any case, I brought shame upon my name and was punished accordingly. The family disowned me. I fled to Restov and took up the life of a simple mercenary, until I received an assignment here in the Stolen Lands.
All right.
Fair enough. For a Garess, the prosperity of the house and the honor of the name stands above all else, and I was betrothed to a widow from another noble house. This union was of great importance to the family. However, 3 months before the wedding, I met a commoner girl, gentle and pure, and we fell in love.
That's usually the way it works.
To leave my Tanya. So I decided to break off the engagement with my noble bride. I could never have expected what would follow.
I could.
My father was furious. I'd set a pointless love affair above the interests of the house. He expelled me from the family and ordered to leave our lands under threat of death. And Tanya, her mother was seriously ill, and she stayed behind to care for her rather than follow me into exile. Thus, I was on my own, disgraced, without a name, and without love.
I mean, she probably did. You know, that's usually the way it works.
Don't imagine that I ask for pity. Everyone gets what they deserve. What's done is done. Well then, ask away. House Garess owns a number of valleys and gorges in the
Actually, I really don't
an
care.
Old and renowned family. The same winter that Brevoy lost, as you wish.
Aw, too bad I can't, you know, put you on my team. Alright, but you know what we're going to do again? We're going to save it again. Just because I am always wary. Oh, cowardly traitors, sons of a pike, returned the relic. Coward, turn, Alec. Silly, silly kobold, go back to your relic. Go look, your relic, your dungeon. Look under bed, under table, haha. Silly kobold, have no bed and no table. Search your eggs, you lose relic and blame mites. Accuse queen. Lies, Chief Suit Scale, not silly. The kobold leader shakes his weapon at the insult. Lies, Chief Scale. The kobold crier diligently copies the words and gestures of the chief, swinging his weapon. Seems both groups are but a breath away from battle. So warlike. It's like a miniature version of the Talden Imperial Chronicles. Stop, what's going on here? Stranger, stranger, you see, yes, silly kobold attack might insult us on our magnificent queen. Requires neutral, specific alignment required. Kobolds, tell me more about what happened. I chief, I name Soot Scale. Kobold might live here long, live peace, but now might thief steal our relic. Thief, Teal Eric, cries the crier, echoes the crier enthusiastically. How do you know the relic was stolen by the mites? Might trixies, but Soot Scale is more tricksy. I call new shaman come. Shaman Tartuk, know who stole relic. Tartuk good. Tartuk ood. And so again, to be the judge, to weigh and balance trivium, decade upon decade. What is this relic? Relic key. Kobold take relic, enter sacred hall. Did you really attack the mites? Revenge, might coward. Kobold come, might run. We come, take them relic. Go, let they give back our relic, we give back there. And where is Shaman Tartuk now? Shaman was dungeon, did not enter sacred hall. Might collapse our entrance. Kobold wrath might. Tartuk is not a real kobold, he deceived you. Soot Scale not stupid, he no real kobold. Chief puffs up his chest, rejecting the insult. It's clear to me now. Never, the chief hisses in animal rage. Death to traitors. Let's see. What is this? Might want to ask you questions. My queen, why did you fight the kobolds? I, sensual Vagic, here our magnificent warrior queen, Bada. He points at his large companion adorned with the hide of a wolf. Queen defeats scaly wolf battle, vanquish 100 enemies, charm 100 hearts. Queen Bada, allow you speak her, may sit. We understand, he says generously. Legs tremble when see such beauty. We live here long, kobolds and mites. We lived this. Why do you need the relic? 2 relic, the key. Give entrance to Sacred Hall. There under Old Sycamore. 1 key for kobold, 1 key for might. Each can go hall, all fair. Kobold chief, silly, ugly, old. Sensual and other mites giggle at these words. He lose last mind. Listen, new shaman Turtuk. Shaman not so ugly. Bada smacks her lips in approval. But angry, tricksy, say wicked might. I catch him and make crown from his scale. Pretty crown purple. Do you know where this purple scaled shaman is now? He prowled dungeon near our house. We see he wants, but not catch. Want find shaman, look underground. Very well. Let's see. Why support either? Do you think they'll even listen to you? Let us battle these little ones, both groups, and be done with it. It's up to you, but we should remember that living among such creatures could be dangerous. The kobolds and mites are aggressive, poorly organized, and unreliable. It's better to exile them or not interfere, at least we're entangled in their unworthy deeds. I'm siding with the mites. You interfere in our war you have no stake in. I hope you know what you're doing. Sweet stranger, go to my cave chamber. Talk kobold, be afraid. Insult, blood, wash out.
We will prevail.
Alright. I should have probably killed them both, but I wanted the mites are a little bit we're actually truthful in the matter. It's Tartuk swayed all the kobolds. So it makes it difficult to figure things out. Alright, well, she went this way. Oh, there are bones over here. Golden trinket.
In due time.
Alright, let's see.
To arms.
Oh, more fights.
Unworthy.
Because you never know. Sometimes you you can kind of charm these lower individuals to help you in later battles, you know. The mites might be useful. Oh, now I'm overburdened. But that doesn't really matter. Because
That is not far.
I'm not going anywhere just yet, so I might as well collect everything that I can. Uh-oh, there's a deer.
Stay behind
Elk.
me. To victory.
Alright, that kind of works. Oh, and I skinned them all. Okay, lore nature.
What a bother.
Died of unknown causes. Alright. There are enough supplies to encamp once. Alright, what is this?
Please.
Okay. There's another body over here.
As it should be.
Alright,
Our victory is certain.
Let us strike as one. Ah!
alright. Let's see.
All according to plan.
I definitely don't know what's going on around the area, though, other than the fact that I'm helping. Oh.
We will prevail.
Jeez. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go... no, I shouldn't do that one. I'm going to do Judgment. You can go ahead and use that. Rage. Yeah, I'm gonna need something here. You can use Acid Splash. Jeez. Got a lot of guys there.
How curious.
Alright. I found something, though.
Interesting.
Oh.
What's that?
Ow. Oh, we're all... Okay, giant centipedes. That was surprising.
Applause, please.
Okay. Huh.
What a find.
Just letting the ink dry. Anything else?
Alright. Is this where I'm supposed to go, then? Yeah, I guess so. Sometimes you'll come across a location shrouded in darkness, such as caverns or catacombs. Find your way around them, use lanterns, torches, or the light spell, which you
I am your shield.
already have that. 0 charges on it, though. Oh, well. I'm going to end this episode here before we go talk to the Might Queen. And when we come back, we will try to talk with her and figure out where we're going from there. So, until then, always remember to be kind to each other, and I will see you in the next video.